Very few designers actually know about this list of graphic design resources that are totally free. This excellent piece of wizardry is called Hugh Mint, and it's a place where you can actually utilize machine learning to generate a color scheme for your website, maybe a new app design, graphics in general, or even your hair color if you want to go down that route. Along the left edge, we have the choice of how many colors we actually want to use on our color scheme, and then the kind of design we want to test it out on. Not only does this free service give you possible color schemes, but you can also take a look at how it can actually best be used in real life situations. For example, right here on a website. All you need to do is simply click the generate button until you find the color scheme that best suits your project. But wait, there's actually more. We have a settings tab here to adjust what kind of results we want to generate, and this can actually lead to some pretty refined and advanced results. So yeah, if you're a bit stuck when it comes to choosing a color scheme, you might want to give Hugh Mint a try. Next up, we're heading to Gumroad, and it's probably not what you think. In case you didn't know, Gumroad is a place to download digital goods such as fonts, templates, guides, and so on. But here's what I've managed to work out and what you can do right now. Let's head into the design category and click all so we can actually view everything along the page. And this is where the magic happens. If we then scroll down a bit to here, we can put the max price to $0, which is then only going to show us free downloads on Gumroad. But of course, if you really like something and you want to support the creator, you can offer them whatever you think is a reasonable price for that download. Gumroad literally has so many downloads, you'll probably end up scrolling through it until your eyes just fall out. Okay, that's probably an exaggeration, but to say the next resource in today's video is actually the cutting edge of technology is not an exaggeration. But this thing allows you to draw with the abilities of a 5-year-old, but you can actually end up with illustrations that totally rock, but which are useful first and foremost. This simply saves time when you need an icon or illustration really urgently on a project. AutoDraw utilizes both machine learning and actual artists to create the illustrations. And yes, the artists have given full consent. Also, maybe check out the T&Cs before you actually use these doodles, and check out this fun, useful program, AutoDraw. PSD Templates isn't just a website with an almost endless amount of templates. Oh no. They also have mockups, graphics, social media materials, fonts, and more. This place has a lot of really useful things for your next graphic design project. I can literally spend most of my day looking around on this thing. It's one of those websites that is just a no-brainer to bookmark, especially if you want to make your workflow easier and more cost-effective in the long run. Now, me personally, I really like the mockups on this thing. But yeah, bookmark this one and trust me, you won't regret it. Up next, a free tool from Adobe. Totally free. Adobe Express is something that you might have heard of, but here are some really cool things you can quickly do with it. You can easily remove a background from an image in seconds, make social media content such as Instagram stories, maybe a poster design or two, book covers, and dare I say, logos. Okay, maybe I won't go that far, but you get the idea. It's a free piece of software for those who maybe don't want to learn something like Photoshop, or those who are just in a rush. But here's the kicker. If you have an Adobe account, you can sign in and gain access to a lot of different features which include animation among other things. And you'll be happy to hear it uses the same keyboard shortcuts that you commonly find on Adobe software. Now here's a famous quote from Romero. Good design is all about making designers feel like idiots because the idea wasn't their own. With Identity Designed, you can join me in being one of those idiots while marveling at some of these great branding projects of recent times. Jokes aside, it's actually a great place to come and truly get inspired, and also to remind yourself of which direction the branding and graphic design world is actually heading in. Design inspiration is never a bad idea, and neither is accessing the best free artificial intelligence tools for designing. You can find that linked right here. But until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.